Picture this: Elon Musk, billionaire tech mogul, and Pokémon, the creatures from your favorite childhood game. Two seemingly unrelated entities, right? Well, think again. Welcome to the wild world of conspiracy theories, where the impossible becomes possible, the absurd becomes logical, and where our story begins. Today we're exploring a theory that might just make you question everything you thought you knew about reality. It's a tale that combines the technological prowess of Elon Musk with the fantastical creatures of Pokémon. Yes, you heard that right. According to some, the tech titan himself is allegedly using his vast resources and cutting-edge science to turn animals into real-life Pokémon. We're calling this the Muskmon conspiracy. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds like the plot of a sci-fi movie or a particularly vivid dream after a late-night gaming marathon. But folks, in the world of conspiracy theories, even the most outlandish ideas can hold a grain of truth, or at least, that's what the believers would have us think. Imagine a world where you could have your very own Pikachu or Charizard. A world where Musk, the Poke mogul, takes the phrase "gotta catch 'em all" to a whole new level. Where the line between the virtual world of your Game Boy and the physical world blurs and morphs into a realm of genetically modified creatures. Sounds far-fetched? Maybe. But in a world where technology is advancing at a breakneck speed, who's to say what's possible and what's not? Now you might be wondering where this theory came from. Who first connected the dots between the SpaceX founder and the world of Pokémon? What evidence is there to support such a wild claim? And most importantly, how close are we to seeing a real-life Jigglypuff? I know, it's a lot to take in. But don't worry, we're here to guide you through the maze of this bizarre theory, one step at a time. So, buckle up folks, as we delve into the world of Pokemusk, where reality is just a genetically modified Pidgey away. Now, we all know Elon Musk, the mastermind behind SpaceX and Tesla, but did we ever consider him as the potential Professor Oak of our world? Elon Musk, the man who's been a key player in changing the way we think about transportation and space travel, might just be harboring another revolutionary secret. Known for his boundary-pushing ideas and unorthodox approach to problem-solving, Musk has made headlines for his audacious plans and remarkable achievements. From electric cars that drive themselves to reusable rockets that could potentially colonize Mars, Musk's vision for the future is as expansive as the universe itself. But let's not forget his love for technology and innovation. The man is practically a walking, talking embodiment of tech evolution. He's got a brain implant in the works that could potentially allow us to control devices with our minds. And let's not forget his plans for a high-speed transport system known as the Hyperloop. A man with such a deep passion for technology and innovation, who's to say he doesn't have a secret lab somewhere, working tirelessly to bring our favorite childhood creatures to life? Now let's touch on Musk's eccentric personality. He's not your usual billionaire. He's been known to crack jokes on Twitter, make unexpected appearances at events, and even sell flamethrowers for fun. He's a man who loves a good laugh and isn't afraid to be himself, no matter how outlandish his ideas may seem. Could this be a clever facade, a mask if you will, hiding his true identity as a Pokémon trainer? Imagine, a world where Pikachu and Charizard are more than just pixels on a screen, a world where we could train, battle, and even catch our own Pokémon. It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? And if anyone could make it happen, it would be Elon Musk. But before we go any further, remember folks, this is all in good fun. Elon Musk has not confirmed his secret identity as a Pokémon master, yet. Now, let's put on our detective hats and look at the evidence. Firstly, let's consider Elon Musk's tweets. This tech titan seems to have an uncanny obsession with Pokémon. He's tweeted about the franchise on multiple occasions, even going so far as to change his Twitter profile picture to a Pokémon character. Now, isn't that a bit fishy? Or should we say a bit Pikachu-y? But it's not just his social media antics that raise questions. Let's consider his interest in genetics. Musk has openly expressed his fascination with the human genome and the potential for genetic engineering. Could this be a subtle nod towards his secret Pokémon project? The plot thickens, doesn't it? Now let's take a detour and visit Musk's secret lab, humorously dubbed the Poke Lab. Allegedly hidden in the heart of Silicon Valley, this lab is said to be home to a team of top genetic engineers and Pokémon enthusiasts. Some say they've heard the faint echo of a Jigglypuff's lullaby emanating from the lab late at night. Others claim they've seen a Bulbasaur nibbling on the lab's lush greenery. These accounts may seem outlandish, but then again, so is the idea of electric cars and reusable rockets, and look where we are now. And let's not forget Musk's own company, SpaceX. The company's logo suspiciously resembles a Pokeball, doesn't it? Coincidence or a cleverly hidden message to Pokémon lovers worldwide? You decide. Lastly, remember Musk's infamous flamethrower? Some conspiracy theorists argue that it was a prototype for Charizard's flamethrower attack. And let's be honest, wouldn't you want a Charizard to light your barbecue? So, what do we have here? A tech mogul with an apparent Pokémon obsession, a keen interest in genetics, a secret Poke lab, and a company logo that bears a striking resemblance to a Pokeball. And there you have it, a pile of evidence that could make even Sherlock Holmes raise an eyebrow. Now let's dive into the world of genetic engineering, where DNA strands twist and turn more than the plot of a soap opera. Genetic engineering, folks, is a bit like being a chef in a molecular kitchen. You're whipping up new recipes, but instead of flour and eggs, you're using genes and DNA. Now imagine Elon Musk donning a chef's hat, stirring up a genetic stew, and voila! We've got a Pikachu on our hands. Sounds crazy, right? But let's break it down. First, let's look at the ingredients. Every creature, from a simple amoeba to a complex human, is made up of genes. Genes are like the secret recipe that tells every cell what it should be and how it should behave. So if you want to make a Pokémon, you're going to need a really special recipe. Here's where it gets tricky. You see, creating a Pokémon means combining traits from different animals. It's like trying to bake a cake that tastes like a steak and looks like a pineapple. Quite the culinary challenge. You'd need the firepower of a Charizard, the agility of a Lucario, and the cuteness of a Jigglypuff. And let's not forget, the ability to say nothing but your own name, a trait most commonly found in politicians. So could Musk pull this off? Well, he's no stranger to ambitious projects. He's launched rockets into space, and he's digging tunnels under cities. But creating Pokémon? That's a whole new level of ambition. Yet let's not forget that Musk is a fan of pushing boundaries. He's like the Ash Ketchum of the tech world, always wanting to be the very best like no one ever was. But instead of catching Pokémon, he's allegedly creating them. In the end, the world of genetic engineering is complex, and turning animals into Pokémon is a feat that seems as likely as convincing a Magikarp to climb a tree. It's a wild, wonderful, and wacky idea that's fun to ponder. So, could Musk really be the mastermind behind a real-life Poke world? The answer is as elusive as a wild Pikachu in a thunderstorm. So, is Elon Musk secretly turning our world into a Pokémon universe? Well, let's see. Let's take a moment to recap on the wild journey we've been on. We've delved deep into the Muskmon conspiracy theory, the notion that the tech billionaire Elon Musk is genetically engineering animals into real-life Pokémon. It's a concept as fascinating as it is far-fetched, right? We've explored the man behind the mask, the enigmatic Elon Musk. His groundbreaking ventures into electric vehicles and space travel are no secret. But could he really be the mastermind behind a real-world Pokédex? His passion for innovation and his well-known love for the fantastical world of science fiction certainly make for a compelling case. Then, we delved into the so-called evidence, the cryptic tweets, the not-so-subtle nods to Pokémon in his public appearances, and let's not forget his company's involvement in genetic research. It's a tapestry woven with threads of truth, half-truths, and perhaps a few outright fabrications. We also took a deep dive into the genetic engineering angle. Could science be advanced enough to turn our beloved pets into Pikachu and Jigglypuff? While genetic engineering has made leaps and bounds, creating Pokémon from our household pets is still a far cry from reality. But let's imagine, just for a moment, that this theory holds water. Imagine a future where Bulbasaurs roam our parks and Magikarps splash in our bathtubs. A world where your dog isn't just your best friend, but your trusted Pidgeot. So, until we see a Charizard flying around SpaceX or a Squirtle at a Tesla charging station, this theory remains just that, a theory. But hey, in the world of Pokémon, you gotta catch 'em all, right?